it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's T Reaper here, back again with another video. Did everybody enjoy that Super Bowl? Yo, I had so much fun on Super Bowl night, it was not even funny. But as you can see from the screen, I am actually playing a PC game. It is called Iron Sight. It's a free-to-play game that I got suggested to play by a YouTuber that I actually watch. And, from the symbolism in the beginning of this video, you automatically can tell what I'm about to say is not a surprise. I told you guys months ago when everybody was trying to convince me to go to PC, I'm like, you don't want me to do that. You don't want me to do that. And in this video, you can actually see a glimpse of why I said that, because I legitly suck. And I knew I wasn't going to have actually fun and doing this video, period. But I was just going to be like, well, I'm not really doing anything. And I'm like, you know, totally relaxing. Plus, I was talking to my friend Loaded Goods and his friend Brad on Twitter. They inspired me to do this video, so shout out to them. Also, shout out to Intro Media Gaming and Cyclonus and Kano. Yeah, I mean, you know, for the, you know, I told you guys that, you know, I don't do PC anymore. And I still hold true to that, because, you know, even after playing a couple games, I played Quake Champions. Nope. I played CSGO. Garbage. Nope. And then I stumbled across Iron Sight, which was, you know, the first game that I actually downloaded. I tried it a little bit, I sucked at it, and then I tried some other games, and I went back to it. And Iron Sight seemed to be the closest thing I could actually get to actually getting kills. Now, I don't know whether it's my, you know, my lack of knowledge of how PC works in this era compared to the era that when I left it. But I was actually telling some pretty interesting stories. You know, and I've told these stories before. You know, the concept that, you know, you can run from destiny no matter what you do, but, you know, in the end, you can't deny your DNA. And my DNA was originally PC, and it was, you know, I screwed up so bad when I was young and stupid that I legitly bricked 3 PCs that were worth over $1,200 to make. So, you know, over the course, my parents branded me to console, and I've been there for 17 years. Still not leaving it. Still haven't found a reason to actually leave consoles, but nonetheless, it was kind of an interesting, you know, experience to go back to see what the PC community was like. And it's still a little bit how I remember it, and then it reminded me why I left, and it reminded me what I missed about it. The only thing I can honestly say that I miss about it is the concept of how good those players are on PC. That's the only thing I really miss about it. That, you know, the concept that you can legitly spawn and someone will automatically, you know, kick your ass within like less than 2 seconds of spawning. Yeah, that's something that I miss, and then I don't miss about it. The amount of games, but again, you know, I legitly would prefer playing on a controller. Much easier and much less carpal tunnel and arthritis in my hands over an hour. Like, you know, whenever you play, you know, competitive games online, whether it be COD, Battlefield, Gears of War, Halo, you know, you can have a couple decent matches during the, you know, during your day life cycle before you actually, you know, get tired and you start to lose, you start to lose concentration and actual effort. You know, and with me in the PC, it's like one good match a day. One good match a day, and then I basically suck for the rest of the day. And I don't know, it's just because I have worse reflexes on PC than next gen. I don't know. I mean, you know, it could be. It could be that I haven't played in so long that maybe my friend Brad said it was muscle memory. Could be that, but, you know, he was, you know, trying to convince me to, you know, invest in a new mouse, but I'm like, and the new mouse would cost me $50, and I'm not going to be interested in PC that much to actually invest in that, so I'm not going to do that. But other than that, the other big questions that I've been getting is why I, you know, haven't been, why I haven't been covering Sea of Thieves beta. A, I didn't pre-order it, and 2, I'm just not interested in it. And I've already seen multiple videos of people who do like it, some people who hate it, and I agree with everybody's views. You know, I don't think a game should automatically, you know, a game shouldn't make you use your imagination to create a fun experience. The fun experience should automatically just be in the game regardless. And I think we're past the time where imagination used to be what made everybody have fun together and socialize. Back in my day when I was growing up, we all use our imaginations because back in those days, not everybody actually had video games, so we all had to play make-believe and whatnot. But that's not, games shouldn't actually make you play make-believe. That's just kind of stupid, and I don't really agree with that. But the games that I'm not getting, like I said, I'm not getting Sea of Thieves, not getting State of Decay 2, and the only way in hell I'll get Crackdown 3, since I know it does come out in March, is if I can get it at a discounted price, and that's pretty much it, because otherwise I'm not going to get that. But I am getting Far Cry 5 next month. I am getting Kingdom Come in 10 days, which looks really interesting. I am getting the Stonemason edition of God of War. It cost me $150. I'm going to get the statue, but this is kind of my shout out to all those nice little PlayStation fans that love God of War and want to play God of War. Now, I will be getting that game probably 12 hours about 12 hours later than everybody else, and I will be starting it 12 hours later than everybody else because I'm not getting it digital, I'm getting it physical, and I don't think there's going to be a midnight release in April. But if I somehow beat that game before everybody else, I am going to legitly boast about that shit for 6 months straight. So please, community, please beat that shit before me, and please do not make me number one for something that I have a 12-hour delay on. That would just be absolutely horrible. The other games announced this year was Red Dead Redemption 2. I cannot wait to play that. The new Call of Duty is rumored to be officially rumored to be Black Ops 4 and set in modern era. Looks kind of interesting. Gonna be kind of interesting to play that. There's rumored to be a new Battlefield. Not a big Battlefield fan, but I will play it for a little bit and then probably drop it. And then other than that, Days Gone, if it comes out, be interested in that. Not so interested in Spider-Man. That new vampire game looks actually kind of fun. Can't wait to play that. And then other than that, yeah, you know me, just relaxing, chilling, minding my own business for the most part. And then, for the reference of the, the whole exposure thing, I'm not mad in any way. I hardly ever get mad. But one thing I gotta ask everybody who tries to be, the next big exposer, or, the next big troll, please don't do it on a 480p flip phone. I beg you, for the Christ of God, please do not try to expose somebody and do it on a 480p flip phone. Do not do that. If your shit looks horrible in quality, your message is going to be horrible in quality. Do not do that. Please, I beg you. Yo, and I give the most credit out to Mr. Hebot right now, because Mr. Hebot, he does phone videos, but at least he does it in nice quality phone videos. Yo, this dude legitimately was trying to expose me and my other friend in a 480p flip phone. That's just horrible. Don't do that. That's just horrible. Please just don't do that. That's absolutely embarrassing, and you're a disgrace to your kind if you want to be a troll, because that 480p quality, damn, like, don't you have money? Don't you have an allowance? The hell? That's just absolutely horrible. The fuck? Nah, don't do that. Just a message for next time. Don't do that. Please do it in actual nice Elgato quality. Please, do it properly. And, in the end, it's just another day on YouTube, people. And in the end, it's all fun and games. Please don't get sensitive. It's just a way for entertainment to come around in this day and era. And in this day and age, we do not really have that much entertainment because, well, this world is hell, and we have to find some way to all just get along, right? And then other than that, I enjoyed this Blade of Galadriel DLC though, the one that you actually see me playing. You legitimately play as the she-elf. And you get orders from Galadriel after the main campaign is finished to go back, hunt down the Nazgul, and finish off Talion, which I actually already beat the DLC. It took about 3 hours. Actually had more gamer score than the Battlefront DLC and the what was that other DLC that I played? There was one other DLC that I actually played. It was the Battlefront DLC. Gave me like gave me like 70 gamer score, and the other DLC, which I cannot actually place right now, it that gave me like 40, and then this DLC gave me like 180, which was actually pretty nice. This DLC actually kind of makes you go backwards and it makes you go forwards. You start off at level 25 for some reason. I don't understand why, especially if you're like me and who like basically amped up his Talion. Yo, facing your own Talion is a bitch. Yo, that shit was horrible. And these Nazguls, you know, my last thing to say on this video is these Nazguls that I was fighting were sisters. And you find out in a little bit that these were Chinese sisters. Yo, shout out to the Lord of the Rings fan community. When in the Lord of the Rings lore has there ever been Chinese people? Please explain this to me. I'm dying to know, because this is so non-canon it's not even funny. But, you know, it's like, I don't remember Chinese people ever being in Lord of the Rings. But, again, that's just me. Anyway, I legitimately have been getting more involved in my job. So I have more hours, so I have less time to do these types of things. But when I do, I'll definitely post them. Try to do at least one a week. And in the end, enjoy your week. Enjoy your month. Valentine's is coming up. You know, for all those who, you know, have a significant other, enjoy your time. Buy them something nice. And, you know, sit back, chill, relax. And don't forget that Netflix and chill, everybody. Especially you Xbox. Don't forget that Netflix and chill. This is T Reaper, and I'm out. Enjoy this cutscene. Peace.
For the glory of the kingdom, we honor you, Father.
It seems you honor yourselves, the rings.